So now we have Dipavali Sen ma'am, who is the author of Glean of Gold book. So let me first ask you about the Invincible festival that you are here. Are you enjoying it? How is it?
Oh, I'm very impressed with it, enjoying every moment of it. I thank the Invincible team for inviting me to it. It's lovely.
That's very glad to know, ma'am, that you're enjoying here, and thank you so much for coming. So let me ask you about with my first question. In your book, Clean of Gold, what kind of audience that you are focused in, the generation that this book is all about?
This book is really for young adults. I've written from Invincible only for children. I have written various books for children, but this is specifically for young adults because it has adventure as well as a bit of romance in it. But I'm sure that other age groups will also like it. I hope so.
Other than young adults, did you write any other books who focused on like more teenagers and childrens and young adults also? Can you let us know any other book who focused on like which is focused on teenagers and young other than young adults?
Oh, yes. Invincible itself has published my Lost Message, which is basically for young adults. And then I've also written for adults proper. One book is about echoes from the past, and this is also by Invincible. Unheard Voices from the Ancient Past, it's called. I generally write, however, for children, and The Waiting is another book from Invincible Publishers, which is for children as such.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for letting us know about your other publications. So let's talk about your book, The Clean of Gold. What is this book is all about? Can you let us know a small story and a few lines? That would be great.
Thank you. Well, I grab the mic and tell you that it is about a treasure hunt which a young boy, a college going kid really, called Alvarez in Goa sets upon. This is to recover old treasure in form of gold which some ancestor of his may have brought into India in about the early 16th century. So does he find that? But what else does he find in course of his treasure hunt? Does he find only gold, or does he also find love at the end of it? It also links Goa, which is basically a Portuguese territory, was a Portuguese territory till 1961, and Bengal, where also the Portuguese had come in the late 16th century. So it is an effort to bring about regional unity in India, which is now so very divided. Especially for young adults, this would be my kind of message, that look at the past, don't just think of British conquest, but also think of the Portuguese and Dutch heritage.
That's great, ma'am. It seems like it's going to be a very interesting book. And ma'am, can you let us know what is the motivation behind writing this book, and what kind of research that you did before start writing this book?
Well, so far as motivation is concerned, I always was interested in knowing why the Portuguese remained restricted to Goa, Daman and Diu and not to Bengal, because they had come to Bengal even before the British and around the same time as the French and the Dutch. That was one inspiration or one idea, but basically it is also the magic of a treasure hunt, discovering romance between a Bengali girl and a boy of Portuguese descent. And so far as research is concerned, I have visited both the part of Bengal, which was under the Portuguese, and also Goa many times. So I have, down to earth research, you may say. Thank you. Thank you, dear.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you so much for letting us know the motivation behind this book. With these questions, I would like to close the interview session over here. I hope you enjoy rest of the day, and this would be great that you came here and let us know about your book. Thank you so much,
It's
ma'am.
great for me.
Thank you.